Armed robber shot during pawnshop robbery in BBUS. The Guyana Police Force, GPF, is currently investigating an armed robbery that occurred at a jewelry and pawnshop in New Amsterdam, BBUS, resulting in the death of one suspect. On Monday, October 7, 2024, at approximately 10:20 a.m., two armed individuals entered a pawnshop located at the intersection of Trinity Street and Main Road in New Amsterdam. The suspects, wearing hoodies to conceal their identities, robbed a customer and shot them in the right leg during the incident. The shop owner, a licensed firearm holder, responded to the commotion by returning fire. This caused the suspects to flee the scene with stolen items, discharging several rounds as they escaped. The two suspects were seen running along Trinity Street into the compound of New Amsterdam Primary School. Shortly after, one of the suspects was found dead within the school grounds, lying face up with a single gunshot wound to the chest. A Taurus 9mm handgun and a magazine containing live rounds were recovered from the deceased suspect, along with some of the items stolen from the pawnshop. The GPF detectives are actively investigating this case of robbery under arms, gun. Further details will be released as the investigation progresses. South America's first standalone cricket tournament, the Global Super League, to launch in Guyana. A groundbreaking cricket tournament is set to take place in Guyana from November 26 to December 7, 2024. The Global Super League will feature 5 elite teams from different countries competing for a prize pool of $1 million. This historic event marks South America's first standalone cricket tournament, sanctioned by Cricket West Indies and supported by the government of Guyana. The tournament will showcase the Guyana Amazon Warriors alongside 4 other established T20 teams from around the globe. The format will consist of a mini-league with 11 matches, allowing each team to play 4 games, culminating in a final where the top 2 teams will battle for the championship. All matches will be held at the renowned Guyana National Stadium in Providence. The Global Super League is designed to be an annual event, with different international teams invited to participate each season, further establishing Guyana as a premier destination for cricket and sports tourism. President Irfan Ali expressed his enthusiasm for the tournament, stating, "The Global Super League has the full support of the government of Guyana as we build a world-class sports tourism product. Cricket is part of our cultural history. It is that unifying force, part of our heritage, and an integral part of our strategic objective in economic diversification with a strong emphasis on tourism." He further emphasized, as Guyana positions itself as a global shaper in the energy, food, and climate landscape, we will use this platform to bring a world-class tournament to our shores. This exciting tournament promises to not only highlight the talent of international cricket, but also to promote Guyana's rich cultural heritage and burgeoning tourism sector. St. Lucia Kings claim first CPL title with thrilling victory. The St. Lucia Kings celebrated a historic triumph on October 6, 2024, as they clinched their first Caribbean Premier League (CPL) title in a dramatic final against the Guyana Amazon Warriors at Providence Stadium, Georgetown. In an exhilarating match, Aaron Jones emerged as the star, guiding the Kings to a 6-wicket victory with 11 balls to spare. After winning the toss, the Kings chose to chase, but the defending champions, the Warriors, set a challenging target of 138 runs, posting 138/8 in their 20 overs. The Kings found themselves in a tough spot at 67 fourths by the end of the 14th over, needing 72 runs from the last 36 balls. However, Jones unleashed a spectacular performance, particularly during the 16th over bowled by Moeen Ali, scoring 27 runs and shifting the momentum in favor of the Kings. His relentless assault continued as he hit Dwayne Pretorius and Romario Shepherd for significant runs, leaving the Kings needing just 1 run off the final 12 balls. Jones finished unbeaten on 48 off 31 balls, while Roston Chase contributed a crucial 39 off 22 balls. The match concluded dramatically when Warriors captain Imran Tahir bowled a leg side wide, sealing the Kings' remarkable comeback and their first-ever CPL title. In the aftermath of the victory, Chase expressed his elation, stating, "It means a lot. I've been in 2 finals before, and I made up my mind this morning," Jones added. "We knew playing in the final was going to be a challenge. But we came out on top. I think of myself as a match winner." Despite the loss, Moeen Ali's performance throughout the tournament had been commendable, and it was a bittersweet moment as he faced the daunting over that shifted the tide of the match. The 2024 CPL season culminated in memorable fashion, with the St. Lucia Kings lifting the trophy amidst jubilant scenes at Providence Stadium. Girlfriend of abducted man pleads for safe return amid ongoing investigation. The girlfriend of Joshua David, known as Bricks, is making a heartfelt plea for information regarding his safe return following his abduction on September 26, 2024, outside the new thriving restaurant on Main Street, Georgetown. At a candlelight vigil held on the anniversary of his disappearance, Amanda Connell expressed her deep concern and fear for her boyfriend's well-being. "The police are doing a great job, but I believe the government and the president need to take stronger action," she stated, highlighting the urgency of the situation. Despite police efforts, Connell described the pain of waiting for news. "It's been a week, and we haven't heard anything positive about Joshua. It hurts to return to the same spot where he was taken." She painted a picture of David as a loving and supportive person, emphasizing their shared dreams for a future together. Connell recalled their last conversation, where David expressed his determination to assist her in starting a business, stating, "We had great plans." She also mentioned that David had faced threats in the past but did not disclose specific details about them. In her plea, Connell urged anyone with information about David's whereabouts to come forward. "It's really hard for his family. Please help us find Joshua," she said, noting the toll this situation has taken on David's mother, who has since been hospitalized. In connection with the abduction, police have issued a wanted bulletin for 6 individuals, all of whom have since surrendered and are cooperating with the investigation. 2 of the men, identified as Alpha Pool and Osefo Peters, were remanded to prison after appearing in court, charged with abduction. Despite extensive search efforts, including a recent drone-assisted operation in the Annandale Backlands, police have yet to locate David. However, authorities remain committed to following all leads in the ongoing investigation. Food prices increased by 3.2% in first half of 2024, reports Bank of Guyana. The Bank of Guyana, BOG, has released its 2024 half-year report, revealing a significant increase in food prices, which rose by 3.2% during the first 6 months of the year. This rise has been reflected in consumers' supermarket bills and is contributing to concerns over the cost of living in the country. The report indicates that nearly all food categories experienced price hikes, with notable increases in vegetables and fruits. The Urban Consumer Price Index, CPI, recorded a year-to-date inflation rate of 1.6%, primarily driven by the increased cost of food. The Government of Guyana's mid-year report also noted that the 12-month inflation rate stood at 4% as of June 2024, with food prices contributing significantly to this increase. In response to the rising cost of food, the government attributed the price hikes to a combination of domestic and global factors, including disruptions in supply chains, increased demand due to economic growth, and challenging climate conditions affecting food production and distribution. To alleviate the impact on consumers, the government has implemented several proactive measures to reduce production costs and is working closely with farmers to improve direct access to consumers. Additionally, $7 billion has been allocated in the 2024 budget to help offset the cost of living, though these funds have yet to be utilized. The Bank of Guyana forecasts an end-of-year inflation rate of 3.2% as the government continues its efforts to manage food prices and support the population. 65 new trained professionals added to Region 9. 65 residents of Region 9 have successfully completed training in various fields, including welding and fabrication, heavy-duty equipment operation, commercial food preparation, small engine repairs, and electrical installation. This initiative was facilitated by the Board of Industrial Training, BIT, which aims to equip individuals with skills to enhance their employability and contribute to local development. Among the latest graduates, 45 hail from Lethem and 20 from Shulanab. This cohort follows the graduation of 20 residents just a week prior, bringing the total number of trained individuals in the region to 85. Minister of Labor Joseph Hamilton attended the graduation ceremony at the Lethem Business Incubation Center, where he expressed pride in the achievements of the graduates. "We have trained 716 persons across villages in Region 9, with 480 being women," Minister Hamilton noted, emphasizing the importance of women's participation in vocational training. The graduates are eager to enter the workforce, contribute to their communities, and secure sustainable livelihoods. 19-year-old Stacy Williams, a newly certified welder and fabricator, remarked, "I learned a lot during the training program while receiving an income." Lotisha David, also a graduate in welding and fabrication, shared her journey. "I didn't know anything about welding and fabrication at first, but my interest helped me learn so much. I plan to start my own business to support my family." Coretta Salvador, now trained as a heavy-duty equipment operator, expressed her aspirations. "I admire the women who operate these machines. I see myself in this field, earning for my family." Minister Hamilton highlighted the significant number of women in the program, stating that across the country, 12,472 individuals have graduated from BIT initiatives, with 61% being women. The graduation ceremony was attended by several dignitaries, including BIT's Chief Executive Officer Richard Maughan, Chairman of Region 9 Brian Allicock, Tasheo of Shulanab Nicholas Fredericks, and representatives from Food for the Poor and the International Organization of Migration, IOM. These training programs are vital for empowering individuals in Region 9, fostering skills that will support local economies and improve the quality of life for residents. Alleged illegal aircraft interception at Bashazen Village, South Rupununi. In a significant operation, authorities intercepted an aircraft attempting to land at an illegal airstrip in Bashazen Village on October 6, 2024, at approximately 10:55 hours. Acting on intelligence, Commander of Regional Police Division No. 9, Senior Superintendent Raphael Rose, led a team including the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit to the scene. Upon arrival, officers discovered a Cessna single-engine aircraft, registration #PUMBN, parked on a makeshift airstrip about 3 miles from the village. As officers approached, 2 men exited the aircraft and attempted to flee in a tinted pickup truck, which collided with the plane as it sped away. One suspect, identified as 48-year-old Robustane Pixoto Saraiva, was apprehended, while the second individual escaped into Brazil. Saraiva disclosed that they had recently chartered the aircraft and transported mercury cylinders for gold mining. A search of the aircraft yielded multiple electronic devices and personal items. The investigation remains ongoing, with detectives gathering further evidence and information from the local community.